Ayumi Tachibana is the secondary protagonist of the Famicom Detective Club series, serving as possibly its most iconic character. Ayumi has transcended her own franchise to appear in Smash Bros., even being considered for a fighter spot in Melee. She also had a costume available in Super Mario Maker. Despite that, due to her home series only being very recently translated into English, Ayumi is tragically ignored in many western corners of the internet. So today, I'm going to tell the life story of Ayumi Tachibana. Spoilers ahead for all 3 previously released Detective Club games. This includes the oft-forgotten Satellaview game, Lost Memories in the Snow, which, much like many other Satellaview games, has not been re-released since its original broadcast in 1997, and serves as a source for a good chunk of Ayumi's backstory. But no spoilers for Emio, as that just literally came out. I haven't played it yet. Before we continue, if you want to see more character biographies like this, tell me who you want to see in the comments or on the Discord server. I have a few other ideas, but I'd love to hear what you're interested in. Ayumi was born in the hamlet of Ojitani Village. She was the second child of her parents, but the first had been born while the parents were in high school, and as such, that first child was adopted by a childless family who lived nearby. The child would go on to be named Reiko Nomura, and despite not knowing their true relationship, she and Ayumi shared a special bond. Around the time Ayumi was born, her father was murdered for threatening to reveal the corruption of the town's mayor, Goro Kusano, and his son Kazu. The murder was covered up by the town's police chief, an equally corrupt man by the name of Sakuma. Despite this, his strong sense of justice and keen intellect would live on in his daughter. When she grew older, Ayumi would leave Ochitani for school, eventually becoming a freshman at Ushimitsu High School. There, alongside her best friend Yoko Kojima, she would form the Detective Club. However, when Yoko began investigating a local legend, she accidentally uncovered secrets about a 15-year-old murder case, and was promptly murdered because of it. Ayumi then took it upon herself to solve her friend's murder. This put her in contact with Detective Shinosuke Utsugi and his assistant, the nameless protagonist of the franchise. After the case, she would join the Utsugi Detective Agency as its second assistant. It's also implied that she and the protagonist may have started up a romantic relationship after that first case. The next year, Ayumi would return home, finally revealing the truth of her father's death, her relationship to Reiko, and the tragic events that those secrets had caused. After her mother died of cancer, Ayumi sent a letter to her sister, explaining everything and finally allowing them to have that sister relationship. The year after that, the protagonist would be called away to solve the murder of the matriarch of the Ayashiro family in Myojin Village. Ayumi would aid in the case, helping to uncover her partner's own shocking history. Though, as this video is focusing on Ayumi, I won't get into that here. Ayumi, of course, is returning to her role of secondary protagonist in Emio the Smiling Man, the continuation of the franchise that we've been waiting for more than 25 years for. If you enjoyed this story, I suggest getting that game and exploring the many mysteries and conspiracies of the Detective Club series. They're a ton of fun, and I say this as someone who actually doesn't play visual novels very often. Plus, the series is spearheaded by Yoshio Sakamoto, the current head of the Metroid series, so all of you Metroid fans that I know are out there should get a kick out of that as well. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon.